Hello, my name is Rijn Vogelaar. I'm a psychologist and I study digital well-being. And in this brief video, I want to explain what digital well-being is, why it is important, what kind of interventions are possible, and how you can improve it. So what is digital well-being? Digital well-being is actually the balance between the pros and cons of digital interaction. And there's a lot to be gained. Information, efficiency, entertainment, but it can also cause stress or distraction. So does digitization make us happier? Well, the answer is twofold. On the one hand, you have people who lag behind in the developments and they become unhappy. On the other side, there are the people who are overwhelmed and overloaded and they become unhappy. So it's very important to use digital tools wisely. And I think it is safe to say that almost all of us have developed an eating disorder, a digital eating disorder, in the last decade. In the last period where we all have these smartphones in our pockets. And just like with eating, we need a strategy to manage this in a healthy way. We all want to have those instant gratification of those messages, of that information, of that entertainment. So we need a strategy. And to create a strategy for digital well-being, it's important to understand how our brain is structured. Actually, we have three systems that compete with each other. The first system is the reflection system, that is impulsive. It reacts to every message instantly. Then we have the system 2, which is important for focus and for deep thoughts and for problem solving. And system 3 is one of the major discoveries in neuropsychology in the last decade. Is the default mode network, the resting brain, which does more than just recovery. It is also important for our memory, for sorting information, for creativity, because it connects different sorts of information. And these three systems, they compete with each other. And because of digitalization, we are getting constant entertainment, constant messages, which means that system 1 is dominant, which means that we have more and more trouble concentrating, and also our resting brain does not get enough space, so we don't rest as much, we don't sleep as much, even on the toilet we take our smartphones. So we need to take this seriously. So what we created is a digital well-being scan. And in this digital well-being scan, we can see how people are satisfied with their digital means. Are they helping you or frustrating you? Did you receive enough digital support? So not only the help desk, but also from your colleagues. How are your skills? Because that's important as well. And what kind of behavior do you have? Do you take breaks without looking at your smartphone? Do you have focus time? All those kind of things are becoming more and more important. So when we have done the scan, we know what the issues are within an organization. In some companies you can see that they have trouble with online meetings, too many online meetings, or they have not organized it in a healthy way. Sometimes working at home is an issue. So if you know what the issues are, then you can start to think about the interventions. When software is an issue, then you can have a software intervention. But when digital behavior, for example, is the problem, then you can maybe experiment with digital detox. Then when you measure again afterwards, then you know what the effect is on happiness, on health, on stress. And if we do this together as companies, as organizations, then we can learn from each other, because it is a very complex problem. So this was my brief presentation about digital well-being. If you want to have some more information about the digital well-being scan, or if you want to have a more elaborate presentation on digital well-being, please reach out via email, or you can also find me on LinkedIn. Thanks for listening.